It'll be long before the sun's sticking its head above Quamby Bluff. 7:25 in the morning. I'm back here to fish the fast water, so we'll just see how we go. Air's a bit chilly, beautiful foggy morning. Drive all the way here this morning, but the river's down about 65. I hope it stays that way or even drops lower as the day goes on. So we'll see how we go. Fast water trout fishing at its best here. I'm in the river. It's light mist over the water. Water temp's probably warmer than the air temp at the moment. And it's nice fast water here. Nice flat spots in it. I've got a white miller on at the moment. I'm just going to leave it on to see what happens. Probably won't leave it on for long, I wouldn't think, but we'll see how it goes. I say the March brown or the bug will do well here today. Even a little gold or copper aglia, black fury will probably do well too. There we go, let's get our first little brown, only a little one. I picked up putting a March brown on, size 0, and picked that opposite riverbank. This little fella grabbed it right by my feet here, only a little tacker. So we'll get him off, send him on his way. So, only take 10 minutes, I got the first trout. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, the trout are certainly here. I've had plenty of hits, but since hooking that little fella, I just can't get one to take the treble. Probably just bang, 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 tap, tap, and even this lovely bit of water here had a nice half pound. I folded the lure all the way down and just nudging it. I don't know whether the stick will stay with I got to stay with the March brown because they're having a crack at it. So it's only a matter of time before one will get hooked on it. I could try to go for a stone fly, I suppose, and give that a try. The sun's starting to get up a little bit and tap the water now, so that may hopefully result in trout taking the lure a bit easier, a bit better. Only time will tell, I suppose. Oh, another little fella's grabbed hold of it. Last. Taking 20 minutes to get this one. After all those hits I've had. Anyway, we finally got one. He took it about mid-water. Probably lured off that opposite riverbank where I lobbed the lure, and he's followed it and then grabbed it here. But guys, they're babies. There's all the daddies and mummies. Come on, guys. Oh, another little plump fish. Only a bub. They're all bubs at the moment, all babies. And he just grabbed it. I had a bump over there off that opposite riverbank, and I said a couple of turns of reel, and then just I got it in this fast water, come up behind it and just smashed it. So I let the little tacker off and do what we do like we do all of them, send them on its way. Still stuck on 3 trout. 3 small ones. Had, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 hits just below the bridge there in that deeper stretch water there, but they just wouldn't take it. I got a feeling this water's come up higher. It's on the rise. It was showing 65 centimetres on the left hand, but I reckon it's getting up around the 70 now. It seems to be a lot of more water coming over this area here than what there normally is if it's around 65 or 60 to 65. Yeah, I think it's on the rise. I think they're letting more water out of Huntsman. Alright, going back to the March brown. I finally got a decent brown trout on here. I don't know how well hooked he is. It's taking a while to get him. He's taking right behind that dead wood over there against that riverbank. I fished all that water down through there for a couple of follows, and that was it. And, yeah, one flick into there, and this fella's grabbed hold of it, and he's only just slipped too. So I'll get him in the net and get a pick of him and then put him back. Oh, he's in the net, and a couple of jumps around the net and out popped the lure. So he's all good to go. I've got a photo of him now, so yeah, he can go. Nice fish, about 320, 330 grammer. Not going to bother weighing him, but I probably will weigh him while he's in the net and just make sure. Well, I was glad I did weigh that fish, because after weighing him and then deducting the weight of the net, he went 385 grams. So I really shortchanged myself by having a guess at it. So there you go. Always weigh him in the net and then deduct the net weight off the total figure, and it'll give you your trout weight. Alright, another nice one on here. There's a cast straight up the stream, and yeah, he just smashed it on the way down. Probably just hooking out top jaw, so around the same size as that last one. I'll get him in the net and before he jumps and spits it. Alright, he's all good to go. There he goes, right at my feet. Let he go down there. That'll be good. Oh, there we go. 5 now. Certainly been turning around in 5 minutes. Amazing. That's trout fishing for you. It's trout still sitting down here on my feet. They'll move in a minute, they'll touch him, we'll go. He's alright anyway, that's the main thing. The trout was taking that flat water spot just there in the middle of the river there. I didn't even have to move to catch this one. So there you go. It's even half a dozen now, so I'll get him off and send him on his way. I'm slowly making my way over to this side of the river here, and just shows you how slow it takes to get over from one side of the river to the other. Just really got to make sure you've got a good footing. Because if you don't, this water will grab your legs, spin you around, and sit you on your backside. And then you'll be bottom bouncing along the river for a while. And you step into here, come on over there. So and it can be up to knee deep in some places. It's up and down all the way. So if you ever fish these really rocky rivers, you're not experienced, don't get into them. Unless you got someone with you that has done it for many years. I've hooked and lost 2 in a row just up in this bit of water here. Only small ones, thankfully. But could have really had eight trout above the, all up here so far. But below the bridge was just those 3. Couple of hit and misses down through there. I've had a few hit and misses up in here. Still got a bit of good water to go. Yeah, I'm going to fish up probably another 20 minutes, and I'm going to head to another area about 5 odd kilometres downstream and give that a go. This water is very slippery underfoot here. Rocks are rolling and they're as slimy as hell. I don't want to bugger myself up for next week's fishing. Oh, I finally got one here. I've been trying to get this bugger for a while. You had 3 goes at it, and yeah, you got sucked in on the 3rd one actually. I don't know how well looked he is. Must be an hungry little bugger. I even put a white mirror on and tried that, and didn't come near it, so I went back to the marked ground, and yeah, the little fella finally decided to grab hold of it. So we had a little bugger off and sent him on his way. Not much longer now before I get out. Just going to fish this flat water here and up where that fallen tree is, and a bit of flat water on the opposite bank, and yeah, I'll get out then and head back to the car and try that other spot downstream. It's a bit easier on the body, a bit deeper, and not as fast to flowing as this, but some good runs in it. Now, one last cast here before getting out, right up against that riverbank up in there. Hooked a beautiful trout. He ran down there, made a couple of leaps, came down, had him under control until I came to that. And he hit that, wrapped around it. I couldn't move it. head shake and he was gone. So that was the 8th trout. They sort of shut down. I've gone to the stone, went to the stone fly, and I'm just making my way across here now to get out of here. And yes, I went to a stonefly bug spinner and hooked 2 on it, lost both of them. The March Brown was still getting hookups on that, but I lost 2 in a row on that. So I decided to call it a day now and head to the other stretch now. It's a shame. Yeah, still stuck on 7 trout. Could have been a good, at least should have really had a dozen trout today. But that's the way it goes, way the cookie crumbles. So I'll head off now to the other section. Oh, it's 11:05. I'm looking at slower flowing water now and just have a little flick around here for probably maybe an hour if that, to see how we go. I doubt I'll pick anything up in this part here. There's a nice bubble line along that right hand river bank. So that's the side I'll be working, shaded area as well. So, yeah, a bit of fast water ahead, or faster flowing, so may pick up something in there too. So I'll just give it a go for a while and see what happens. So we can do. Been a good day though. It's been a good morning. Enjoyed it. And that's the main thing. I've come up probably a good 400 metres of river, right up through there. Right up here, fishing all this faster flowing water. Normally pick trout up off that opposite riverbank there. Not even a sign of a trout at the moment. And I may just decide to call it a day, I think. It's 11:30. Now, I've been in the river since I think about 7:30, 20 past 7, something like that. And yeah, so I may call it a day. I'll have a little think about it while I get out up through the bush up here. See if I'll continue on for another kilometre or just go home. Rest up and get stuck into it next week. It's going to be blowing its guts out the next couple of days, so I'll have a couple of days home anyway to build myself up, get ready for Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Well, my day's done. It's back at the car, 11:45, heading home. Just yeah, just a 7 trout. That's it. Yeah, should have had I had probably 16 hookups and just landed 7. So yeah, a bit disappointing. Plenty of hits and misses, and but I suppose 7's better than none. Like I always say, even 1's better than none. The second stretch of river I fished, that was very average. Not even a sign of trout. Not even a trout surface feeding. So since I don't see them surface feeding, well, it doesn't make me very enthusiastic to go chasing them too hard. So I just gave it away. So yeah, another 7 me tally anyway. So best one went 485 grams, which I was pretty happy with. So till next time, guys, tight lines.